Gentlemen, nice to see I got you guys in a little bit of a controlled area because, as you reminded me, the last time we saw you and we saw each other, CBC Music Festival.
Yeah, we photobombed your interview with the Beaches. It was a really important bonding moment for us as bands, though, so we appreciate the time.
Well, look, gals are talented, pretty, everything else too, so I can understand why you guys want to bomb that. But you know what? What I love is the fact is that here you are, you got two different groups, and you guys are supporting each other. That's the thing I thought that was really cool.
Absolutely. They're actually going to come through from their tour with Death from Above and photobomb us this time, so they should be here any... Is that...
4, 3.
They're going to come in through the window.
They're a little late.
It wouldn't surprise me coming through like Batman or something like that. But look, you know what? I'm glad that now we get a chance to talk because, like I said, you guys got the talent and everything else. But more importantly, the Great Hall, Canada's Walk of Fame, emerging artists. I mean, how does it feel being part of something like this, man?
Honestly, it's a great honor. I mean, we applied a couple years ago, and we were kind of bummed out we didn't get to join the team last year, but this year finally made it.
Okay, so who actually heard about this first? Like, who decided, let's try this again?
I think Stevie put in the application for this, but we'd all kind of heard about it. There's been buzz. Obviously, the Walk of Fame is something that we all know about in Toronto. But this opportunity, we actually know the band Ivory Hours, who won a couple years ago, and we're buddies with them. We played shows with them, and they said great things, so we followed up, and here we are.
Yeah, definitely, man. What kind of show is it going to be like for you guys? I mean, I'm looking at something where you guys are probably going to be tearing this up tonight.
Well, it's going to be short. We playing for about 20 minutes.
I just gave you this big introduction. You're like, yeah, man, we're just like...
No, we're it's very exciting. I wanted to play this venue for a long time. We're going to hit you with, a bunch of our songs, and it'll be great. Yeah.
I know it's going to be great, but I need to know how this great band got together in the first place. Originally, you guys are from, and how did this all form?
Originally, the three of us are from Toronto, and Chris here's from Halifax. So me and Adrian were in a play together when we were like 11 years old. We were in a production of Peter Pan. And then Adrian and Kentaro went to middle school together, and then we all went to high school together. Chris comes later.
We haven't played music at this point still. No. This is just us hanging out.
And then me and Adrian went to theater school together, National Theater School out in Montreal, where we started making music together. When we got back to Toronto, we brought Kentaro in to start playing, and then we actually won Chris in a poker game. So it's been love ever since.
Why do I believe that you did win him in a poker game? I mean, these guys are from Toronto, Halifax. How did you find these guys?
It was actually a play I was in. I'd just come. It was super random. He saw the play. A bunch of his friends were in it from the National Theater School, and he's like, "I'm starting a band." Oh, great! I'll come over. We'll jam. That was it.
My goodness, this doesn't surprise me with you guys, man. It just sounds like whatever happens in the air seems to come together and work for you guys. And I think that's the other important thing. Why do you think this band works so well?
You know what? It's an interesting question. There has been a natural kind of cohesive gel. It's come really easily to us, well, relatively easily. Only a couple fights. Everyone has their own voice, their own opinion about how the music should be, and we find in the space between the four of us, that's kind of where Birds of Bellwoods thrives, and that's where the creativity comes from. And I think they're all pretty nice guys too, so that works out well for us.
It's just like a hearty combination of love, respect, and fear.
The fear part's got me feared, man, big time. But musically, though, what kind of stories do you guys like to talk about? And, I mean, lyrically, and what style of music are we looking at?
Well, we like to call our style of music divorce rock every now and then.
Okay, I've never heard of this. Wait. I need an explanation for this. Divorce rock, what is that?
So we're talking really heartfelt, really forward-moving, fast-paced, but, really close to the chest.
Heartbreak. Yeah.
Okay, because you were starting to scare me. There's the fear.
If you want to go into a more traditional genre, we could call it like alt rock, folk, indie, pop rock.
If you had to pick one.
Yeah.
Okay. If I could pick one. Yeah, there's no picking one with you guys, though. You were just telling me earlier, though, too, man, you guys have an EP and you're working on an album. What's the EP and what's the album going to be like?
So the album's actually finished. The EP was called The Fifth. We did that 3 years ago now. 2015, yeah. So coming up 3 years there. And that was a great exploration for us to kind of get our first voice out there. Our most recent work, Victoria, was kind of an opportunity for us to explore all our different musical styles, both lyrically and musically, and really give us a chance to dive into what we wanted to become and who we are becoming. And that's going to be available sometime in the next year.
Okay, looking forward to that. But during that time, though, tour-wise, what's going to be happening with you guys, man? Are you guys going to be touring around Ontario, across Canada? What's going on?
I think we actually just came back from a tour. We did the East Coast, Quebec, Ontario. I think we're going to be settling in back into writing and recording mode, but with a few shows here and there.
We are heading down to the States in December for a couple of shows, getting our feet wet down south. And then in the meantime, if you can't wait for the album, we do have 3 singles out so far. And those are A Year Ago, Catching Up, and Let You Go, which we put out our first music video with.
Fantastic, man. Looking for all that stuff. But more importantly, though, man, social media to follow you guys. Where do we go to check out what you guys are doing in the future?
At Birds Bellwoods.
That's it?
All platforms. That's the one.
Fantastic. Gentlemen, thank you so much to do this interview with me. Let's make sure we do it again. And more importantly, man, thank you for bringing in some great music, man. You guys are fantastic.
Cheers. Cheers.